Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. These SJWs are getting out of control. Thank you for coming back. I'm RubberDorky, and as you may remember, we did a little video about the new Netflix show coming out, basically giving social justice warriors a little bit more to be upset about. Well, with so many things on YouTube now stroking the flames of the culture war that we're having in America, I thought it was time to start responding to some of these shit videos that social justice warriors are putting on the internet. So here we have quite a gem. This is gold. SJW gold. The best that they can put out. Logical, full of reasoning, just the best. This is a video that just came out like 12 days ago. The title is Do Men Trust Women? So we gotta find out if all men trust all women. 100%. So I am very excited to get into this with you guys. I hope you're just as excited as I am. We're gonna talk about a few things.
Do you trust women?
Yeah.
What the heck kind of question is that? Do you trust women? The guy's like, there's no yes or no to this question. It's like asking, would you read a book? What book? I mean, some of the books I would read. Yeah, absolutely. You want to read Mein Kampf? Yeah, I don't get the question. Somebody should ask her, do you trust all men? 100%. Without meeting them. Without meeting any of them.
Oh, well.
Do men trust women? I couldn't help but think, of course not.
What? What the? I thought she was gonna say of course. Like, of course they do. I can't believe she added that not to the... Oh my god. This is a mistake. Oh my god.
But that didn't mean I wasn't going to try and change their minds with trust fall exercises.
Trustful exercises. You know, your question isn't completely flawed, and so you won't have to change their mind with logic. No, you won't have to do that. Their minds can be changed by trustful exercises.
Who do you trust more than anyone in the world?
Myself.
Fucking boss. That's the right answer. I love it.
I noticed that you didn't say a woman, like your mom or a girlfriend or a sister.
Oh my god. Are you serious right now? I noticed that you didn't say like your mom or your sister. Fuck off. That's the point where I would just be like, fuck off.
Do you not trust women?
I can.
I guess I'm
This girl has to have some self-awareness. She's able to walk around and, I assume, feed herself. She knows what's going on around her. Why is she asking these questions still? Like, after the men are, like, being like, what is this question?
Maybe give me a percentage. How much do you trust women?
I'd say 30% or so.
Look at her face. She's a bad actor. That's what we're gonna say here.
That sounds bad. It stems back to my dad. He always gave me only 2 pieces of advice. One was never trust women.
It's okay. I won't force you to trust women, but
Thank you for not forcing me to trust women, because I do know from your friends at Berkeley that you can force me to do things. You have fireworks for some reason. And about the guy with the dad that taught him not to trust women, that's sexist too. That's sexist just like this girl is being sexist.
just know that I'd really like you to.
That is so cringy. This is okay, she's acting sometimes in this video and sometimes she's being herself. That's how you know a bad actor. And when she's being herself, she's being more of a caricature than she is when she's trying to be all quirky and like, just know that I would like you to do this for me. No pressure. I'm not gonna force you, but just know that it would make me really happy. That's a character that like Zach Galifianakis would do. What is this person?
I don't want to make a generalized statement on all women.
Oh, let's hear that again.
I don't want to make a generalized statement on all women.
Sir, thank you for even being in town when this lady was doing this nonsense. There are more of you out there. I'm sure she would have bumped into somebody with some common sense. Thank you for being there, and thank you for not being a sexist and actually judging people based on their individual morals and like how they act in person. Like, what the fuck? Do you trust all women? Fuck.
Oh, I would love for you to make a generalized I trust all women statement.
Oh! So when a man makes a generalized statement about a woman and you get upset about it and you say, you know, I'm not upset about this or that. I'm upset that you made a generalization about women. Well, it's okay to make those generalizations if it's a positive thing, I guess. At least for this girl. You're the one I'm talking to. And you're an idiot. You're so freaking dumb.
Now we've gotten pretty intimate right now. I know you're feeling a little vulnerable. Would you say you trust me?
No.
I know I've made you feel really vulnerable with all of these questions, and I'm basically fucking putting you in a corner, and I'm just making you feel like a shit person. I know I'm doing that because I have self-awareness, but do you trust me? Do you trust me? Do you trust me? Good on this guy for not giving her the answer that she was looking for.
Would you say you trust me?
No.
This hit me hard. Who'd like to say they trust women?
The character.
Sure, no man is perfect, but I was certain I could change all of them. All of them.
Lady, I want to tell you not to give up on your dreams. No, not all men are perfect. Maybe you can fix the world one man at a time.
Would you do a trust fall exercise with me?
Probably.
You seem pretty strong, so
I'm not strong.
pumping those guns in the gym.
I'm truly a weak, wet noodle, but I want to know that you can trust a woman.
I want to know if you can trust a woman. Me.
You're going to scream, I 100% trust women?
Yeah, I'll scream that.
Wow, by her logic, you know, not all men being perfect because she can't convince all of them. Look at all those perfect men that were doing the trust fall with her and trusting her. Oh my gosh. She's looked all over. She's probably met every man in the world and knows everything about them. But these 3 men that were just trusting her, she found the 3 perfect men in the world. It's crazy. How'd she do it? And they all happen to be in the same park. No men trust women.
Hold on, you
cheated.
faltered. Why did you falter?
I was picturing myself knocking my head here, you know.
All right, I understand. There are conditions to you trusting women.
Yeah, there are conditions. Sorry, you don't get everything you want. You're not entitled to my trust. This is like one of those things that comes from a kid growing up being told what they want to hear, rather than the truth. I'm sure a lot of these guys just told her, yeah, I trust you. I trust you. I've never met you before, but clearly you're pushing me into a corner. I trust you. Get out of my face. Stop interviewing. That's what's going on. Those people are the reason she is doing this and like thinks like this. Fucking crazy.
I set out with one simple mission: to make all men 100% trust all women.
Make all men at the park trust all women 100%. I just want to ask this girl so many questions. Like, do you care if a man unknowingly trusts a woman that's gonna cut his balls off, or like a psychopath, or somebody that's just vindictive? Because there are women. I know it's contrary to what the point is she's trying to make, but there are women out there that are insane and are criminals. My question for her would be like, do you have anything to say to the men that don't trust those women? Yeah, I do have something to say. Those men, they can't be perfect, but maybe someday I'll meet them and I can convince them to trust those women. Yeah, I'm changing the world. That social science degree that you got is really helping out.
But my trust fall exercises didn't change their minds.
What a good actor.
Saved my life. How do you feel?
This isn't really about me. This is about you trusting women.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, this is a pretty aggressive video. It almost seems like she's pressuring him to make a generalized statement about a group of people. Oh my god. That's like Hitler.
I said trust women until they break that trust.
No, sir. After they break the trust, the rule is that you keep trusting them. That's how it works. And they get to ask you, why don't you trust me after they break your trust? What the hell is this guy saying? I don't understand him. He is being sexist.
I think what he meant to say is he 100% trust women.
Thank you, Matt. You get it.
Wow. Alright, I'm just leaving. Because this is very similar to when you're in a classroom at Texas, and they're not teaching evolutionary biology. They're teaching creationism. And the teacher's like trying to pound you into believing this bullshit. You're like, no, I don't feel that way. Just like he's like, I'll trust them until they break my trust. And the other student comes in and he's like, the earth is 6,000 years old. And the teacher is like, yes, Kyle, you get it. Oh my god. The amount of self-awareness in this video it's mind-boggling. It hurts to watch.
Most, I'll say most. Can I improve my to some to most? How about that?
I'm pretty bummed out about this.
Dude, that was a stretch. He's saying most. I wouldn't even say most. I haven't met most women. I haven't met most men. And here this guy is doing this for you. He's saying, yeah, sure, I trust most women. Is that okay? Is that okay? Will that appease you? Is that okay? Is that acceptable? He's asking her. And she's like, I'm pretty bummed out right now. I'm being oppressed. I'm being oppressed.
I will never understand men.
Well, she said one thing in this video that I think is true. Yeah, I don't think you're ever gonna understand men. I doubt you understand women. Mike. I wonder if they have any other sexist videos.
Are all white people racist? Long answer, yes, of course.
I just wanted you to know that I do children's parties, bar mitzvahs, sweet 16s. I'm a performer, usually only do family-friendly events. You can call me at 898. Mike, that was a good video. I'm going to subscribe and watch your stuff and block out anything that disagrees with this way of thinking. I like identity politics. Let's be friends on Facebook. Oh, that person doesn't like this. Unfriend.